welcome back to my channel. I'm Unique Queen, and today guys, I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful, blessed day. If not, I'm sending good energy and vibes your way, guys. So today my fiance and I, Mingo and I, are riding around doing a ride along, and we figured this would be another segment that we would add to the channel, guys, where we're just riding along and just talking about different topics and different situations that is affecting our communities and our nation in general. So we're going to be talking about today's employment situation and the unemployment, and how people are not even being paid a decent amount of wage to feed their families, and how a lot of people are saying, and this is, you know, what everybody's saying, is that the unemployment is paying them more, you know, than they would get paid on their jobs. And that's really sad because, you know, they're making it so hard for people to even live, you know what I mean? And it really does suck because they said they were going to raise the minimum wage, but it hasn't taken place yet, you know what I mean? Not only are we facing a global pandemic, but also, you know, our people out here are hungry. People are being evicted. You know, the owners of the houses and the apartments, they're suffering as well because, you know, they rent these properties out, you know, for the rental money a month so they can live, and they're suffering as well. So guys, we're just gonna sit at the round table and talk about some of these things today. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and spending this time with us. Without further ado, I'm gonna put the camera on Mingo and see what he thinks about everything, guys, and we're just gonna have a general conversation, and you guys can see, you know, what we talk about and how we interact with each other on a daily basis when, you know, we're in our normal environment, guys, just riding around. So yeah.
Hi everyone. I know y'all don't see me as much, just on a topic about what's going on now. And I think it's really kind of crazy right now. And we just left the gas station. The gas station went up, man, maybe 10, 20, I think about 20 cents right now. And from the looks of it, if y'all haven't been watching the news, down south, which is getting a greater impact of it, it looked like it's gonna be going up a little bit more. But the crazy part is we are going through so much right now, dealing with the pandemic, and now they're pouring this on us, as well as people dealing with the employment. It's been a big talk about that. I know y'all been seeing that flash across your news as well. Businesses complaining about people not accepting their job, which paying minimum wage. I'm talking about they paying you nothing to make a living off of, pretty much. These $7.25. Some of y'all cities may be getting if you live in bigger cities like California, New York, y'all might be getting minimum wage of $15. But yeah, I think it's really disturbing how the government shows how they care about the people of this country, because it's really crazy right now. And we ain't getting the impact on the violence that's going on down there in Florida. From what we hear, and that's from personal knowledge, hugging contact with her family members, and they saying it's really crazy right now. They saying gas, people is lined up for gas for, you know, blocks, miles, violence going on, people arguing, or so much going on. And how we've been thinking about, which we've been talking about it, me and her have been on video, we've been discussing this for about 2 days now. And it's crazy. It's crazy. But what do y'all think about it? Because I'm like, man, this is ridiculous. And I'm like, how can you go up on the food, go up on gas, go up on everything, but you ain't going up on wages for people to make a living off of? We ain't talking about people making a personal lifestyle. Now, we're talking about just the basic feeding your family, putting food on the table, what I'm saying, or paying your bills, paying your car note, for you to function at work. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? I'm like, we are the majority, the people. We are the majority. The way I look at it, we are the majority. So we what makes this country. So I'm like, how the government gonna be a government if they don't have anybody in the government that ain't following their leadership. So we got bad leadership. We need to get them out the position they're in, which I ain't finna talk politics, but you've been here and there. Everybody, I know some of y'all feel the same way I do. If you ain't doing a good job in representing me, I ain't gonna tell you to step down, but I think we together, if people should come together and, put somebody better in that, in that seat. But what do y'all think? And let me ask her, Unique Queen, what she think about it?
Well, to continue off of what Mingo was saying, I think it's devastating, to our communities, to our families, to our children. There are a lot of single mothers out there who work several jobs to keep food on the table, to pay bills, you know what I mean? And it is just crazy how these companies, they're getting the bailouts, they're getting all the loans and the PPP this and that and all this extra stuff, but they don't want to give employees more money to go back to work so that they're paid a decent amount of wage to feed their families. Not only are, they putting themselves in danger to a degree, because even if you're vaccinated, there's a 5% chance, they said, that you can still contract the coronavirus, if you're out and about. Most states, the governors of these particular states are lifting the coronavirus restrictions. All this comes into a factor of someone going to work. I mean, you have children. Your children are going to school. You're coming back home. You know what I mean? So there's a chance that you can contract that and bring it home to your children or your loved ones. You know what I mean? So not only are you working for a minimum wage that's not enough to even cover your rent, there's that factor of the coronavirus being there. I'm not saying that we should all live in fear and the world doesn't need to get back to normal. Yeah, it does. We have all been under tremendous strain under the quarantine and the lockdown. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, we the people, we have lives as well. It's just not all about the rich staying rich and keeping the poor poor. That has not worked for, the time that this country has existed. It's time for it to change. It's time for the people voices to be heard and for us to matter. You know what I mean? We have these people in positions that's in politics and they make these decisions and these rules and these regulations, and they're really not considering the people. We get bare minimum thrown at us. It's like the people that have to live off government assistance. You're thrown whatever to live off food stamps and government assistance with this and that, and then you're judged by other people because you're on the government assistance. However, when you go out to work, you're not even being paid a decent wage. So what are you to do? You guys let me know down in the comment box below. And then you also have the gas shortage because the gas pipeline has been hacked by the Russians allegedly. As they stated on the news, gas prices are going up, food prices are going up, everything's going up, or we're having a shortage, we're in a global pandemic. It's all too overwhelming for everyone. So I just don't feel like it's fair that, and this is just my opinion, guys, I'm not trying to offend or upset anyone, but I do have my own mind and my own way of thinking and my own opinion, and I'm going to express that. So in my opinion, I don't feel like it's fair that the companies and the business, they're getting these big bailouts and these loans, but we the people, we have $600 or $1,400 thrown at us. That amount of money is not enough for the majority of us to even pay our car notes or our rent. But these companies are getting all this money to pay all these employees, but they don't want to really go up on the wages for the people that are working their jobs to grow their companies, to grow their brand, to be able to live. It's unfair. It's always been unfair, and it's like the system is set up for the people to lose. And it really does suck, and that's just my opinion. We are America. We are the land of the free, the home of the brave. And this is supposed to be the country where, your dreams can come true. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's not only the companies that are struggling. We, the people, are struggling as well. So if we're going to go back to work, at least raise the minimum wage, you know, like they said, to maybe $15 an hour. Give the people enough money to work on these jobs to be able to feed their families. You know what I mean? I mean, they're putting their lives at risk. Even with the vaccine, we're all putting our lives at risk. But it just shouldn't be a bailout for the companies and our economy. And, you know, the people are going back to work trying to save these people's businesses, but we're not being compensated. You know, with taxes being taken out and what we're being paid, the people are not bringing enough home to pay bills and simply put food on the table. We're not talking wants. We're talking about the basic needs and necessities. You know, and that's sad because we are in America. We're all dealing with this. We're all going through it. So, that's basically my opinion on that, guys. I mean, yes, the jobs are open. You know what I mean? We know that. America's back open for business. Slowly but surely, every state is lifting the restrictions. However, you want the people to get back in to run your companies, pay them a decent wage. I don't think that's asking for too much. You know what I mean? Because the people have to live too. You know, when it all falls down and things go on, the government bailed these companies out. You know, they get these loans and they get this and they get that, you know, but the people, you know, it's like we're forced to work these jobs, you know, keep these companies going because we have bills to pay. So it's like, let's just be fair about it all the way around the board. And that's just my opinion on it, guys. Comment in the comment box down below and let me know what you think, guys. Like I said, we're going to have more videos like this. Our ride-along segment where Mingo and I just get together. We state our opinions with current events that's going on in our world today, guys. And we just talk about it and give our opinion. And you guys let us know what you think. So, guys, I am Unique Queen. If you need to reach me, please send me an email at uqueen358@gmail.com. If you would like to collaborate, send me an email at uqueen358@gmail.com. Or if you would like to sponsor me, most definitely send me an email at uqueen358@gmail.com. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe button. If you have not subscribed to the Determination Nation family, guys, comment down below and let me know what you think. We are the human family, you know. So yeah, let's get together and let's just figure this out. Let's just sit at the round table and talk about current events like grown adults. You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, I'm gonna see if Mingo has something else to say. If not, guys, I love you all so much. Love yourselves more. And until the next video, guys, keep fighting.
All right, I got one more thing. I have a friend, I'm gonna say a friend on social media, and they was talking about the eviction thing, how it hit so fast. If any of y'all going through that, or you know, experience, you know, have been able to pay your rent, and you know the government passed this eviction pass, hit the comment and let us know, you know what I'm saying, what your situation is, or somebody that you know that's going through that situation. Because I'm like, why is it that people getting evicted when the government gave them a pass on the eviction for families that barely can pay their rent? And everybody has their reason, so there's no reason to criticize the person or what they're doing with the income or what small income they have coming in right now. But it's a thing that, you know, what's going on. So if you know somebody that's going through the eviction process and doesn't supposed to be going through it, you know, comment, share a story on there, you comment, me in this comment. I don't know what's going on your end. And with that, I'm just gonna do the final scene in the video.
Thank you for spending this time with us, guys. We definitely had a good time enjoying this ride along with you guys and just expressing our opinions on today's current events, guys. And we'll see you next time. Bye.